The secret window you're missing, why your vision and memory are fading, and the midnight fix you need. If you have started to notice that your vision isn't quite as sharp as it used to be, or if your memory feels stubbornly cloudy, especially by the end of a long day, then you need to hear this right now. Most people mistakenly accept declining eyesight and memory fog as an unavoidable, inevitable part of getting older. But what if these changes weren't just simple wear and tear? What if you were missing out on a critical secret window of time every single night where your body is literally programmed to repair your eyes and recharge your brain? The surprising, almost unbelievable truth is that the small, targeted handful of foods you eat just before bed can act like a sophisticated repair crew, delivering essential building blocks to the very cells responsible for your focus, sight, and memory while you sleep. Fail to provide this nightly fuel, and the damage slowly but surely accumulates, causing you to wake up slightly less sharp than you went to sleep. You're not just getting older, you're missing the key opportunity to reinforce your mind and vision. And in this chapter, we're going to unlock exactly what your brain and eyes desperately need to thrive during the dark hours of rest. The radical science of overnight repair. What happens while you sleep? The decline of vision and memory is not simply a matter of bad luck. It's deeply connected to how your cells handle the constant stress, energy demands, and repair cycles that happen every night. Your brain and your retina, the light-capturing layer at the back of your eye, are fundamentally made up of the same delicate fatty tissue, and they both demand enormous amounts of energy, oxygen, and powerful antioxidants to function. If these crucial tissues don't get the correct nutrients, the tiny capillaries that feed them weaken, oxidative stress builds up like rust, and over time, your ability to recall information and see clearly begins to decline. What is truly fascinating is the internal work your body performs at night. While you are sleeping, your brain activates a crucial process called glymphatic clearance, which you can think of as a deep cleaning crew for your neurons. This crew washes away damaged proteins, including compounds like beta amyloid, which are linked to Alzheimer's disease. Simultaneously, your retina utilizes the dark hours to regenerate its photoreceptor cells, the fragile components worn down daily by metabolic strain and constant light exposure. However, this essential nightly repair cycle is only effective if your body has the right building blocks ready and waiting. Without the correct supply of nutrients, the cleanup remains incomplete, the rebuilding stalls, and damage continues its slow accumulation. Chapter 1: Almonds, the protective shield for sharper vision. The good news is that certain natural foods contain concentrated nutrients that act like high-octane fuel for this overnight repair system. And the first dry fruit you must focus on is the humble almond. Although it may seem like a common snack, the almond is uniquely suited to protecting your retina and preserving your vision as you age. The retina is lined with millions of photoreceptor cells that are constantly bombarded by free radicals created from light exposure and high-energy metabolism, leading to oxidative stress that can contribute to conditions like age-related macular degeneration. This is where almonds deliver their superpower. They are packed with vitamin E, one of the most powerful fat-soluble antioxidants available. Picture vitamin E as a protective shield that coats your delicate cell membranes. Every time a free radical tries to damage the fats in your retina cells, the vitamin E absorbs the impact and prevents the damage from spreading. Furthermore, the healthy monounsaturated fats in almonds actively improve microcirculation, which is the blood flow through the tiniest capillaries in the eye. This ensures that a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients reaches the retina, because if circulation slows, repair stalls. When you consume a small, targeted serving of almonds in the evening, you are essentially loading your bloodstream with the exact antioxidants and healthy fats the retina needs just as it enters its regeneration cycle, ensuring your eyes wake up nourished, protected, and ready for another day of visual stress. Chapter 2: Walnuts, the fuel for your memory architect. If almonds act as the shield for your eyes, then walnuts serve as the essential fuel for your brain. And it is no accident that a walnut's appearance mimics a miniature brain with its two wrinkled hemispheres. Nature often leaves us powerful clues. When you sleep, your brain is engaged in the demanding work of memory consolidation, taking the short-term information from the day and transferring it into long-term storage, a process which depends entirely on the health and strength of your neuron membranes. If these membranes are rigid, inflamed, or starved of nutrients, memory consolidation suffers significantly. Walnuts deliver an extraordinary supply of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that is essential for building flexible, healthy cell membranes in your neurons. Think of it as oiling the hinges of a door. The omega-3s ensure that the electrical signals and memories pass through your brain with perfect clarity. Beyond these crucial fats, walnuts also contain powerful polyphenols that reduce inflammation in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, and even contain natural melatonin, which helps align your circadian rhythm to ensure you enter the deeper restorative stages of sleep where memory consolidation happens most effectively. By consuming just a few walnut halves before bed, you are directly nourishing your brain cells, making sure the librarian efficiently files away all of the day's experiences correctly for easy retrieval later. Chapter 3. Raisins, the stabilizer against oxidative stress and sugar spikes. The third dry fruit, the raisin, often seems too ordinary compared to the powerhouses of almonds and walnuts, but it delivers a specific set of compounds that are critical for both vision and memory repair, protection against oxidative stress, combined with the threat of unstable blood sugar. One of the greatest internal threats to your brain and eyes is the cycle of high blood sugar spiking and crashing, which leaves your retinal and brain cells in a state of energy crisis. When this energy crisis combines with oxidative stress, the delicate energy generators, mitochondria, inside your cells begin to falter, which you experience as memory fog and faster eye fatigue. Raisins step in with two powerful advantages. First, they are rich in polyphenols that act as antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals like the firefighters extinguishing sparks before they ignite a blaze. Second, raisins contain natural glucose and fructose in a balanced form, cleverly paired with dietary fiber. This combination allows for a slow, steady release of energy rather than a sharp, disruptive spike. That steady fuel supply is absolutely vital because while you are sleeping, your brain and eyes are still metabolically active. They are repairing, rewiring, and regenerating, and stable fuel ensures they can complete their complex multi-hour job without interruption. A small measured serving of raisins before bed provides a gentle energy cushion and a team of antioxidant guards, helping your most energy-hungry tissues finish their overnight repair cycle successfully. Your nightly protocol, aligning nutrition with your body's natural clock. Knowing the power of almonds, walnuts, and raisins is only half the battle. The real breakthrough happens when you combine them with the correct bedtime habits to align with your circadian biology, the natural rhythm of your body. Your body does not repair equally at all hours. The first few hours after you fall asleep are when your growth hormone peaks and your tissues perform their deepest structural repair, making this the most nutrient-demanding phase. Therefore, the simple key is precise timing. To make this practical, aim to eat this powerful trio about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. This allows sufficient time for digestion and nutrient absorption, ensuring that the omega-3s, vitamin E, and polyphenols are circulating in your bloodstream by the time you enter deep, restorative sleep. It is also crucial to prepare your almonds in advance by soaking them in water for 6 to 8 hours and peeling the skin, which deactivates enzyme inhibitors and makes the vitamin E more bioavailable for your retina. Pair the 2 to 3 walnut halves with the 5 to 7 raisins, the walnuts for healthy fats and the raisins for steady glucose, creating a perfectly balanced energy and repair environment. Finally, you must optimize your sleep environment with darkness, quiet, and a cool temperature. This maximizes your natural melatonin production, which works in synergy with the natural melatonin found in the walnuts. If you eat the right foods but sabotage your sleep with bright late-night screens, you cut off half the benefit. By combining these nutrient-dense foods with circadian-aligned habits, you create a powerful, synergistic effect that maximizes cognitive and visual recovery. The final takeaway: stacked protection for lasting clarity. Your eyes and brain are two of the most energy-hungry organs in your body, never stopping their demanding work and relying on the hours of sleep to perform their most crucial repair and regeneration. This simple, consistent nightly ritual is about building resilience in these tissues, not just chasing short-term effects. The simple protocol is this: 6 to 8 soaked and peeled almonds, 2 to 3 raw walnut halves, and 5 to 7 raisins, eaten 30 to 45 minutes before bed. This is your non-negotiable nightly appointment with self-care, a gentle but consistent nourishment that builds lasting health. Instead of accepting vision and memory decline as inevitable, you're actively slowing those processes and reinforcing your independence, creativity, and ability to engage fully with life well into your later decades. Every single night is an opportunity to repair, restore, and renew. And by making this small, targeted change to your evening routine, you are programming your body to wake up with sharper vision, clearer memory, and greater resilience day after day. Chapter 4: Raisins, Stabilizing Energy and Fighting Stress. The third dry fruit, the raisin, may seem too ordinary compared to almonds and walnuts, yet it contains a specific set of compounds that target a double threat to both your vision and your memory: oxidative stress combined with unstable blood sugar. When blood sugar spikes too high and then crashes, your brain cells and retinal cells are left in a dangerous energy crisis. This is when memory fog, poor focus, and faster eye fatigue begin. Raisins step in with two unique critical advantages for your nighttime repair. First, they are exceptionally rich in polyphenols, particularly quercetin and catechins, which are potent, fast-acting antioxidants. These compounds act like emergency firefighters, neutralizing free radicals before they can damage your neurons or your retina. Second, raisins contain a natural blend of glucose and fructose in a balanced form, cleverly paired with natural dietary fiber. This combination ensures a slow, steady release of energy instead of a sharp, disruptive sugar spike. This steady energy supply is absolutely critical for your brain and eyes during the night, because even as you sleep, these tissues are metabolically active. They are repairing, rewiring, and regenerating. A stable fuel source means they can complete their complex job without interruption. Studies confirm that polyphenol-rich foods like raisins reduce oxidative damage in the retina and improve blood vessel function, indirectly protecting the fragile vessels in your brain and eyes. To use this practically, simply measure out 5 to 7 raisins before bed. This gentle amount provides an energy cushion for the night without overwhelming your blood sugar, perfectly complementing the healthy fats from the almonds and walnuts to create a powerful, synergistic repair trio. Chapter 5: The Actionable Nightly Protocol. Knowing what to eat is only half the battle. The real breakthrough happens when you combine these 3 dry fruits with the correct timing and bedtime habits. Your body does not repair equally at all hours of the night. It follows a powerful, specific schedule. The window from the moment you fall asleep to about 4 hours in is the most nutrient-demanding phase, where your growth hormone peaks and your tissues perform the deepest structural repairs. If you time your dry fruits correctly, you give your cells exactly what they need at the exact hour they need it most. Here is your simple, actionable nightly blueprint for sharper vision and stronger memory. Step 1. Prepare your almonds in advance. In the morning, place 6 to 8 raw almonds in a small glass of water to soak. By evening, peel off the thin brown skin. This simple step deactivates enzyme inhibitors, making the vitamin E and minerals significantly more bioavailable for your retina. Step 2. Combine the trio. Take the 6 to 8 soaked almonds, add 2 to 3 raw unroasted walnut halves, and include 5 to 7 raisins. Step 3. Time your intake perfectly. Eat this precise trio about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. This timing allows initial digestion and nutrient absorption to begin, so that the antioxidants, omega-3s, and polyphenols are actively circulating in your bloodstream, just as you enter your deepest phases of sleep. Eating them too late means your body is busy digesting instead of repairing, and too early means the energy window may taper off before the restoration is complete. Step 4. Optimize your sleep environment. The dry fruits deliver the raw materials, but your sleep hygiene determines how effectively your body uses them. Dim the lights an hour before bed, avoid screens, and ensure your bedroom is cool and dark. Additionally, a small glass of warm water or caffeine-free herbal tea supports nutrient transport and circulation. The real magic here comes from absolute consistency. One night will not transform your vision or memory, but night after night, you are stacking up protection, lowering oxidative stress and strengthening your brain and eyes, building resilience into your tissues. Over weeks and months, this difference becomes noticeable. Clearer eyesight, sharper recall, and steadier focus throughout the day. This nightly trio of soaked almonds, walnuts, and raisins, paired with good sleep hygiene, is your gentle, consistent nourishment that builds lasting, vibrant health. Conclusion and final challenge. We've covered a lot of ground today, and the takeaway is simple. Your eyes and your brain are two of the most energy-hungry organs in your body, and they never stop working, performing their deepest repair and regeneration while you sleep. The repair will only succeed if you provide the right fuel. Almonds protect the retina with vitamin E. Walnuts strengthen memory with omega-3s and melatonin. Raisins provide stable fuel and antioxidant protection. By aligning your evening food choices with your circadian biology, you are not just feeding yourself. You are programming your body to wake up with sharper vision, clearer memory, and greater resilience day after day. Instead of passively accepting decline, you are actively supporting and reversing some of the early cumulative damage. You are protecting your independence, your creativity, and your ability to fully engage with life well into your later years. Here is my challenge to you tonight. Prepare this simple trio: 6 to 8 soaked almonds, 2 to 3 walnut halves, and 5 to 7 raisins. Eat them about half an hour before bed and commit to this ritual for the next 2 weeks. Then track how you feel. Notice your clarity in the morning and your ability to focus throughout the day. Every single night is a profound opportunity to repair, restore, and renew. With the right nutrients and the right habits, you can guide your body toward the vitality it was designed for.